Hello, my lovely. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jackie Lane, Priestess Peaches, aka Jackie Lane from yourpeachylife.com. I empower ambitious women in long-term relationships to operate in their empowered feminine energy so that they can have the love, pleasure, sex, and money that they have always wanted. And in this video, I am going to share with you that men also feel unsafe, okay? And here's how. So if you're in a long-term relationship, it is likely that when your man there's certain things that he can do where you feel a distance from him. And it's probably because you're repelling him, you're repelling his masculine energy. So oftentimes what can happen is men do a thing, I call it elastic banding. So where you're not giving them enough energetic space and they will stretch out so that they give themselves that space, that distance, and then ping back to you. And it can feel really, really awful to a woman when this happens. She's like, where did he go? And you feel unsupported and you feel like he doesn't want to be around you and it feels horrible, right? That's because you're not giving him, you're not the one creating the energetic space. When you learn how to create the energetic space for him, you'll feel like he's always moving towards you and supporting you. Okay, the other way that this happens, is when you're in your wounded feminine energy, your energy's all over him and it's smothering him and it is needy and demanding and entitled and also kind of doubtful and like the victim. It's all these things, and that makes him feel like it's too much for him. And again, he will distance himself. Or you could be in your wounded masculine energy where you're dictating, you're pushing, you're forcing, you're controlling, you're trying to make something happen, and that can also push him away. All these things actually create a sense of like unsafe. He feels unsafe. He doesn't feel safe to be close with you. And men, like, there's a vulnerability, just like how we are vulnerable in our own ways. And there's where we don't feel safe, like we feel vulnerable, we feel like we don't feel trusting, we feel scared, we feel like unsafe. It's the same for him. He can feel unsafe when you are behaving in those ways, when you are in those kinds of energy spaces. He can feel unsafe. He also feels unsafe when you are creating a drama, okay? And I don't want to shame anyone when I say this, because I am an emotional authority in human design, and I can be quite dramatic. I feel things very intensely, and it has been known in my past when I didn't know how to manage my emotions and my energy, I would be a massive drama queen. Sometimes this pattern can still surface for me in my relationship, and Rory doesn't feel safe when I'm creating a drama. It's addiction to the drama. It's like you're on the drama roller coaster and you can't get off. And there's certain ways that I've learned through my human design which really help me process the roller coaster. So for me personally, as an emotional authority, I have to actually ride the whole roller coaster before I get off. Whereas women who are not emotional authorities tend to be able to just stop the roller coaster, get the F off, right? But for an emotional authority, you actually block your truth when you try to get off the roller coaster too soon. Okay, so that being said, this drama, you don't want to bring it to him. This is a roller coaster that you go on internally. When you bring the drama into the relationship, he will feel unsafe, like really unsafe, and he won't want to be close with you. So I'm just feeling into like the other ways where he can feel unsafe. It's not the same as his insecurities. This isn't the same as him feeling insecure. This is where he feels unsafe. He doesn't feel safe to be close with you. You want to be always creating a space where he feels like and knows that he can move towards you and he can be close with you. That is your job. That is the job of the empowered feminine. And an empowered feminine woman will be able to navigate her processes into her empowered feminine energy like a freaking pro. The way that you can tell if you're not in your empowered feminine energy in your relationship is A, the way that you feel, the way you feel around him, the way you feel around about the relationship, and the way he is behaving and the way that he responds to you. If these things don't feel good, it's likely you're not in your empowered feminine energy, because normally, in fact, always, when you're in your empowered feminine energy, he's going to be in his empowered masculine energy and the relationship's going to feel good. You're going to feel good around him. You're going to feel good good about the relationship, and you'll be able to feel his desire to be close with you. You'll be able to feel him filling the gap and coming closer to you all the time, and you'll feel his supportive energy. That's what you want to inspire in him. And this also applies with your clients, your potential clients, in the way that you express yourself in your marketing, the way that you shine your light, the words that you use, the way, like the energy you're in when you're putting content out, when you are shining your light, when you're sharing yourself, okay? The energy you're in, the energy behind that is everything. If you're not in your empowered feminine energy, you could implement all the strategies in the world and still receive nothing. When you're in your empowered feminine energy, you're magnetic. Your content, your posts, your marketing will be magnetic to the right clients, okay? If you're in a long-term relationship and you're with the right man, he will very easily be able to step into his empowered masculine energy. And the right clients will be inspired into their empowered masculine energy, meaning they will be in the forward moving energy. They will be going to get you. They will be wanting to be part of your audience, wanting to be on your platform, wanting to be on your list. They're going to want to be close with you. They're going to want to learn with you and receive from you. They're going to want to pay you. They're going to want to work with you. They are in their forward moving energy. That's what you want. You don't want to be doing the work for them. Same with your man, because that will exhaust you. It's not sustainable. And over time, it's even if in the beginning it feels good, over time, it will start to deplete you, and you'll actually be inspiring people you're actually disempowering people. So that's not what we want. We want you in your empowered feminine energy. We want you to understand your process to your empowered feminine energy so that you can inspire the masculine energy of the universe to come to you with your man and with money. And what happens is, when you understand how this dynamic plays out within your relationship with money, with the universe, you will also start to understand how this plays out sexually. And it's likely that if you haven't mastered this, then you're probably not receiving your full pleasure potential or experiencing the full amount of pleasure, the full pleasure potential that you have within your body, with your sex life, with your man, with yourself. You start, excuse me, I just need to have a sip of my drink because I've been filming loads of videos. You start to open your pleasure channels when you operate in your empowered feminine energy. Your nervous system can relax. And when your nervous system relaxes, you start to open up the portals to bliss. And sexually, you become more and more uninhibited, and you're able to express yourself. You're able to experience more. You sensitize to things. And there's obviously tools and practices and things that can help you with this that I teach in my signature program, Rising in Love, Pleasure, Sex and Money. So at the moment, I am offering the Rising in Love, Pleasure, Sex and Money 3-month group mastermind and the one-to-one option as well. So if you are wanting to really master operating in your empowered feminine energy so that you can have the love, pleasure, sex and money that you have always wanted, then come on over to my website, sign up to my website. You'll receive all the juicy information there. You can have a look on my website at the program and the kind of syllabus and what we're going to be covering. And yeah, you can apply to work with me through there as well. And when you sign up, I should just say, when you sign up to my website, you'll receive my free you'll receive 7 guided Yoni breathing practices, which are completely free. They are just short guided Yoni breathing practices that you can fit into your busy day so that you are connecting with your feminine energy, so that you're connecting with your Yoni, with your sexual self, connecting with that creative force within you, and also creating suppleness, dexterity, and tone, which are the 3 keys to expansive pleasure within your Yoni. And you'll also then be invited to set your own sacred password to my platform, and you'll be able to see my other programs and offerings there. I have Women's Sex Secrets, which is my e-guidance book, kind of like an information booklet, but also can be used like guidance cards. And that's £5.55. And so you can receive that. And I also have my Reawaken Your Yoni online course. And then like I said, I'm running my Rising in Love, Pleasure, Sex and Money program live. It's not an online course at the moment. You can only do this live. And it means that we have weekly live calls. There'll be a sacred space where you can come and connect with the other women. If you're not feeling the vibes of working in a group kind of environment and you want to go really deep one-to-one, then I have the one-to-one option for this program as well. It starts at 3 months. You can go up to 12 months, so a whole year together if you want. So yeah, that is all I have to say for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was useful for you. Let me know in the comments what came up for you, and I will see you over on my website platform. So I love you lots. Have an amazing day, and remember to keep it juicy. Mwah! Bye.